What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, my people? This is your OG coming at you with another one. I am just getting in from handling some business today. And I get wind of my boy Lil Woody. Got his ass locked up. We're going to talk about it. And we're going to talk about the lies that Charleston White is trying to take responsibility for that. But thankful to Seti Nash. As usual, that's why I subscribe to that brother. Because he always sets the record straight with facts. That's just the truth. I don't care what Charleston said about Seti Nash. He always set the record straight with facts. That's why I fucks with him. But before I get into this, y'all, please hit that like button, respectfully comment, and subscribe to your OG. Yeah, your OG. You just don't know it yet. Now let's get into this. As y'all can tell by the thumbnail, why it says been violated. For being stupid. And it makes me sick. It makes me sick to my stomach to see a young father that does love his family doing stupid shit. This man has worked so hard to redeem himself from the streets. But he's addicted to the streets, y'all. And that's going to be Woody's downfall. Woody is too smart and too strong to be brought down by another man. Listen, if the state of Georgia couldn't bring Woody down, Charleston White and nobody else can. Woody had proven he forward tough. That's why I love the youngster. But he's stupid as hell. And he letting this fake fame, this YouTube, this social media fame, cloud his judgment to the point now he back to thinking, I can do what the hell I want to do and ain't nobody gonna touch me. You young fool, you on probation. Now what you better hope they do is give you a spank, a slap on the wrist. We're gonna forget the fact that not 48 hours ago or 72 hours ago, you had your bad hairline ass Woody on a platform saying the wrong stuff about Charleston White that you know you shouldn't be saying. Now let me tell you something, Woody. Sometimes a higher power will poke you real hard to get your attention. This your poke, Woody. Even if they sanction you because you violated, as long as you piss clean, don't have no crimes, they'll make you sit 30, 60 days or whatever like that. They're not going to teetotally violate you for sliding in the street. You too high profile. They're not going to violate Woody. I will be shocked if the probation people violate him for clowning. He was not committing a crime. He had a water gun. They were clowning in the street. Illegal, yes. But you sanction that brother. Do what y'all going to do. And send that man home to his kids. Because I think he done learned his lesson. I think that his higher power that gave Woody time enough to sit his black ass down somewhere and realize where he was going wrong. I pray that his higher power gives him another chance, because at the end of the day, he's living a life that he's never been afforded. He's around cars and people that want to be around him. They're smiling and happy that, he's going through. I know he got kids. But, I don't think it's just me being an OG. I think some of y'all that's younger than myself can agree to me and say, we all like little toys, no matter how old we get. We all collect them. And I feel bad because I know that his children, and if I'm not mistaken, he got a baby, a fresh, young baby. Well, no, she ain't young. I think that girl said she's 35. What he was thinking to get a 35-year-old woman pregnant, I don't know. It's not easy. He locked up right now, and he done knocked up a 35-year-old woman, and he know that's a high-risk pregnancy. I don't care what kind of shape the woman is, this is a biological risk. They saying that at a woman's age of 35, she is considered a high-risk pregnancy. And you go to double the appointments, they double watch you in the whole nine because of your age. Trust me, I know. This is a fact. You know, but he got children with special needs. He got all the children. And there's no way in the world that Lil Woody could be sitting in a cell right now justifying this childish behavior. I'm disappointed in him. And I'm glad he didn't catch a charge. You know, because when I first heard he was locked up for a good while, we didn't know. But like I say, if you have not been over there Seti Nash's channel, go over there. That little short brother, he looks short on video. I ain't never met him. I've never had a conversation with him. But this guy does great content. And anytime I got a question about these YouTube streets, I'm going to look for his channel. I'm going to see what he done said about it. I stand on what he say. As of right now, he ain't never steered me wrong. Everything since I've been on YouTube, this guy been on the money. And he pretty proof. That's how I got proof. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button. Respectfully comment and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about Lil Woody and his fiasco. And it's almost like he just hell-bent on being accepted and loved by the very ninjas that want to take him out them streets. You can't make this up, y'all. I am so disappointed in Woody. He just don't, you know, because I'm not an OG like Charles. You know, Charleston White, he think it's funny. He think it's a joke. And I tell anybody, be careful how you, or your wishful thinking against others. Be careful laughing. I didn't laugh at you, Charles. I really didn't. I didn't find it to be funny. You know, I don't know how old that picture is with you, your wife, and your 2 kids. But you got a beautiful family too, bro. Why would I want to be happy that you done played yourself in away from them? Come on, Charles. Y'all be doing too much. Then y'all be trying to sit up and figure out why a lot of bad situations and circumstances happen to y'all, or why people be trying to put their hand around you. Though, come on, man. Yourself did a whole forever and a day video with fake laughing, taking credit for Lil Woody going to jail, knowing you ain't had a damn thing to do with that, Charleston. You ain't have, you're a liar. You ain't have nothing. Nothing. It's public record, y'all. Charleston White lying to y'all. He had absolutely nothing to do with Lil Woody being locked up. Lil Woody locked up because Lil Woody was being stupid. Period.